with Bob Griffin, who, well, you've been a member here for donkey's years, Bob, haven't you?
Yeah, about 1952.
When you first joined?
First joined, yes. Went to Edgbaston for 10 years, so we lost it then.
Yes, you were head coach up at Edgbaston, weren't you, for some years?
Yeah.
And of course, in the old days here, they used to have, well, men's championships, grass court championships, is that
Well,
right?
the grass court championship open, and also, of course, the Gloucestershire Close was actually on grass.
Right.
Because at Cirencester we did the hard courts, so they've obviously changed the whole situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't do both now, which is rather a pity. Up to
Because
a point,
you, as a
really.
player, had some success, didn't you? Well, tennis and squash and table tennis too. But here, you won what was then the Open,
The Cheltenham Open.
the Cheltenham
I did.
Open.
Yes, I did.
And we used to have stands here and
Everything,
and
yeah.
general public
About
used to come and
1,000
watch.
people watching there.
Was it?
Stands on all three sides. Yeah.
And this was in the 50s?
In the 50s, yes. In the 50s, yes.
Marvellous. So today things have changed
Well, all for
considerably.
the good, really, but I sort of feel we could do with some of the old coming back again, really.
Okay.
I mean, it's the first time I've seen the county singles, which is excellent. I'd like to see more men's play, county players playing here. We've got then something to follow, something to look up at.
Well, hopefully now, with all the money that's been spent on the clubhouse and hopefully more money that will be spent on the courts, we're a centre of excellence, aren't we, in Gloucestershire for tennis?
We are,
And
but the point is...
will
you
that
know,
attract? Do you think that'll attract?
the centre of excellence, not the playing standards of excellence.
Right.
So that's got to change.
So we've got to change
The
that.
centre's the first part, now we've got to get the people,
Get the players
and that's really...
and raise the standards of the players that we've got, I suppose, and the coaching
Absolutely, yeah. Well, there we are. But the country's got that problem as well.
generally.
So really, they've
Why do you think? I've asked Lorraine this earlier on this afternoon when we were doing some interviews, and obviously it's Wimbledon week at the minute, and it's a popular topic, talking tennis.
Yep.
I mean, why do you think it is that we don't produce more top-class tennis players, Bob?
Well, I think at the moment you've got to tend to look at the Russian situation, where in fact it's all state-controlled. The Russians, when they first started, all the money that was won actually was paid back into the government. In fact, they all left the country because of that. So therefore, to whet their appetite, they didn't know where the next meal was going to be. Therefore, we don't have to bother about that. You've got the LTA people earning 100,000 a year with no problems at all, and probably driving around in the Porsche. So that's the first bad sign there is. Okay. So you've got to want a little bit more to play for your money, really. But another point, in fact, of course, is we have people qualifying at Wimbledon that goes into the draw automatically. I would not allow that. I would make every person who's not seeded or in the first top 128, I would make them go through qualifying, because that's an education. Wonderful. 7 rounds of education and qualifying against all the world-class players. Much better than going in the draw to get 7,500 for losing the first round.
Okay.
You see?
Now, Bob, today it's a holiday day and a fun day. Joan, would you come and have a chat? This is Joan, who's Bob's wife, as every member here I'm sure knows. We're just talking generally about the club today and saying what a wonderful weekend it is. You're here with husband and grandchildren.
Yes,
And
yes.
are they playing today, the kids?
No, we're playing tomorrow, Bob and I, but we're just having a fun day. The kids are messing about, and it's been
And glorious
fabulous
weather.
day.
Yeah.
Sunshine,
And what
gorgeous.
do you think about the new clubhouse and all the new facilities?
Absolutely amazing. Thrilled to bits with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's really wonderful.
And to see it busy like this today, it couldn't be nicer, could
It's
it?
just fabulous, fabulous.
Terrific.
And we've been members here for 35 years.
Well, you have 35 years.
Busiest time I've ever seen.
When we came back from
It's really
Edgbaston, yes.
amazing. It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you very much for
Okay.
talking to us.
A pleasure.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Bob.
Cheers.